faith has always been a part of football. And I think the reason why is because football is the one sport of the major three that's the most like real life. Basketball and baseball have guaranteed contracts. There's no guaranteed contracts in football, okay? And in real life, nothing's guaranteed. In football, every single play could be your last. On the daily basis, people know, like, if they make one mistake, they could lose that job opportunity, or they could not get in that college they wanted to. So there's a lot more guys that I think that come into a football building every single day that are relying on something.
Yeah.
They're searching for something. There's not that cushion of, okay, I have a $100 million contract that I know is going to get paid, so I can have 2 bad seasons, but this will take care of me. In football, you have 1 bad season, you might be cut the next day. You might be gone. You get injured, you might be done playing football, period. I remember my dad used to always have this saying, there's no atheist in a foxhole. And the reason why is because when bullets are flying, whether you know what you're attributing your faith to or not, most of the time you're talking to somebody. That faith is being stirred up in you. And so I would say, man, football, man, these guys are in the foxhole. Everybody in the National Football League does not make millions of dollars. I would say the vast majority don't. And then even the guys that do make $1 million, that money isn't usually sustainable for the rest of your life. When you get done playing football, you have to be able to do something else, as opposed to what's like probably for some of the other sports. And so with that real outlook in football, I think it causes more guys to ask questions. It causes more guys to say, hey, I might need to lean on something that's not finite, that's not external. And I think that's where you have the opportunity to pull a guy aside and say, hey, there's a love and there's a relationship that's performance free. I know you've been on this performance wheel your whole life, where you have to work in order to stay on a team. You have to work in order to get the coaches to like you. You have to work in order to stay healthy. But I know a guy who doesn't care if you're healthy, if you're sick, if you sin 10 times today, nothing can separate you from his love. And so to be able to give somebody that type of security, guys want that, and guys need that, and they're thirsting for that. And so I think that the state of it is guys are hungry, guys are thirsty, and we just need men like, some of the guys, the Eagles, man, Carson Wentz, like he's been, I'm even seeing young guys like the quarterback in Clemson, and Tua. Both of those guys are very vocal about their faith. Dabo Swinney. So we're seeing on the college level, even the coach at Vanderbilt, Coach Mason. And so just being able to reach out to guys and being like, hey, I know that it may seem like there's not a lot of hope all the time in this football thing, but there's a hope that you can hold on to that's going to last far beyond this career. And so that's what I think makes me most excited.